Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, and in this video, we're going to take a look at the new guidelines and angles on the Aveneer EV1. We now have 3 different line length options for our guideline. A short line, which is great for applique piecing, a medium line, and a long line. You'll notice that the guideline now extends 2 inches behind the presser foot, and the maximum length is 5.5 inches for the longest guideline. We also have a new shape available. It's a crosshair, which is also in 3 different sizes, and this is great for identifying your needle drop position. On the Luminaire XP, we had 3 color options for our guidelines: red, green, and white. Now we have 16 different colors to choose from. So no matter what color fabric your project is, you'll be able to clearly see your guidelines projected. Let's take a look at our submenu. Here we have 2 new grid options: a concentric circle grid, as well as a crosshair grid. You can change the spacing of the grid lines, as well as the projected color of the grid. We also have some new angle options. The Luminaire showed us a 45-degree, a 60-degree, and a 90-degree angle. There are now 5 new angles on the Aveneer EV1: 30 degrees, 120, 135, 150, and even -90 degrees. Remember, you can also change the spacing on your angles and adjust your seam allowance when you sew. And all of these new angles are made possible by the large 8 by 5 inch projection area. Let's use a 45-degree angle guideline to piece together some continuous binding. I'm going to line up my guideline with the edge of my fabric over here. And notice how with the new length of the guideline, it extends all the way from corner to corner on this 2.5 inch piece of fabric. So all I have to do is lower my presser foot, start sewing, and make sure my guideline is staying in the corner here. Now I have a perfect piece of continuous binding without making any marks on my fabric. Thanks for joining me. We're excited to see how these new guidelines and angles will make your sewing and quilting projects easier and more precise.